What's up, you guys? Welcome to an all-new episode of Zenimax Layoffs, the Super Cool Nerd Show. Thank you for joining us out there in the Super Cool Nerd Nation for another week of news, nerds, and missing one. Oh, well.
No,
anyway.
we got Frank.
Okay, cool. I am Jason X. Over there is Cass.
My name is Cass.
Behind the board, making everything look pretty, pressing all the buttons, is Cora.
Hi, I'm Cora.
My cats are getting fed. Anyway.
Yes.
Is your mic muted?
It was like it is every week. I always forget.
My man.
Reintroduce yourself.
My man.
Hi, I'm Cora.
Please allow me to reintroduce myself. Anyway. Okay. New Spider-Man, brand new day trailer dropped.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I watched it. Whether or not I understood it
Yeah.
is another thing.
There is something that you were asking about beforehand, and the captions do reveal that there might be another villain in this movie named in the captions, and possibly, I mean, the big rumor has been that Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey in this movie, and it would make a lot of sense with things like the Hulk getting a power inhibitor on his hand, and mind abilities happening, you know, body jumping and stuff like that, speaking through people with maybe telepathy, even like that teaser shot of like Rogue on a bus, which, you know, hey, we knew mutants were coming into MCU. I think this would be a brand new day.
We've been teased for mutants for so long now.
I'm just gonna throw out there that I can't listen to the title of that of the movie without my brain going, "It's a new day." Yes, it is.
Oh,
I know.
no.
It makes me sad.
My mind goes to Dr. Horrible's sing-along block. It's a brand new day, and the sun is high. All the birds are singing, because you're gonna die. Just us? Okay.
It's a musical. Of course he doesn't know.
It's a musical that was written during the writer's strike as like this independent thing.
I've
With
watched
by someone we shall not name.
Yes, Felicia Day, Nathan Fillion,
Yes.
Doogie Howser. Sorry, Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil
yes,
Patrick
yes,
Harris,
Yeah.
the man, the icon.
Yes. I have seen the iconic scene of the hammer. The hammer is my penis. Anyway,
I did get princess carried by someone that was cosplaying the Hammer at a cosplay dating show.
Oh.
It was awesome. I picked him because I had a hero complex was my character's thing, and he was this buff dude that walked over and he's just like, "Here, come here," and he just princess carried me away. It was like, oh, this is great.
Amazing.
but yeah, I'm leaning towards this movie. I'm loving the use of the web shooters and just like, I don't know, negating the ninjas, just like
Yeah.
There looks like some. Also, everybody complains, "Oh, his suit looks like crap." He is broke.
That's the point.
That suit is going to look like crap.
That's the whole thing.
He
Did you
stitched
watch
us
the
together.
Last movie? This is the point of this movie.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna get better as he goes along. But I'm anxious. It does look pretty good. July 31st, we get to see the Rampage and Hulk again. And,
Yep. The only Hulk that I care about.
I mean,
I hate Smart Hulk. Oh boy, do I hate Smart
yeah, I want Dumb Hulk.
No, I want Smart Hulk in one capacity and one capacity alone. Mr. Fix-It.
You know, the Avengers.
There's no place for Mr. Fix-It in the MCU.
There was the Avengers. What was it? Earth Mightiest Heroes cartoon.
Yeah.
And I think that was the best Hulk because he wasn't quite dumb. He just was very short on speech and didn't care about anything and would even cut quips every now and then, like especially against Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, no. The bromance between Hulk and Hawkeye in that show was impeccable.
Still one of the best cartoons ever because the speech that Captain America gives Hulk in that one, he's like basically like, you know, they paired up to go fight Hydra and Hulk's like, "Is that why they paired you with me? So you'd watch the monster?" And Cap points in his face and you said, "Stow that talk. They're the enemy, not you. They had a name for people like you in my day." And Hulk's like, "Oh yeah, what? Hero." And he tells him straight, he's like, "I watched you no matter how many people, how much people hound you and they call you a monster, you still step up to help people. And that in my book is a hero. Now go smash these Hydra." And you see Hulk go like, "Hell yeah," and just start. That is like the iconic Captain America moment. Like he pointed right in Hulk's face and was like,
"No,
stow that talk." Like he didn't back down at all. Like, not dirty, but
I want a Hulk so dumb he can barely understand what's going on. Because to me, that is the interesting part. Is Bruce Banner not having control.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like about Hulk, and so you take that away, and I lose interest almost immediately.
What about the Hulk in Ragnarok?
Absolutely not.
Really? That's kind of the area of dumbness I want him at.
No, I want him original, like, 2012 Avengers.
Okay, cool. All right.
Which it does make a good contrast with how smart Bruce is.
Exactly. I like that dichotomy. Yeah. Personally, that's my Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like they are back to operating separately, so there we go. Anyway, yeah, brand new day coming out July 31st. We've been eating good this summer. So, before we move on to the news, I want to acknowledge the passing of someone who's very special in the nerd community. If you've been to AllCon, and we talk a lot about it because it's one of our most beloved cons that we go to here, there are just a few faces that you always see. And one of them was Kat Houston, the lovely wife of Cole Houston. Very integral about bringing a lot of the games and everything that everyone has fun at AllCon. Kat was one of the smiling faces that you would encounter when you walked in. Somebody who every year I look for. Where's Kat? Sadly, earlier this week, she passed on. She was survived by her husband, Cole Houston. I knew Kat was going to be my friend the first time I went to AllCon, and she caught me drinking out of a flask, and she said, "What's in there?" And she said, "Give me that flask." So that was our little tradition every year, but I was very happy every year to get my hug and see Kat Houston. If you know her, you loved her. That's
an incredibly cool lady.
Just made you feel special every time she saw you, and it never gets easy doing this kind of stuff. But I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her a lot, and you're not going to find somebody that was more loved in this community than Kat Houston. You're just not. Somebody that I dare you to find a flaw with, because this person was very special to a lot of people, and the world's just a little bit darker without them in it. And we're going to miss her. Beautiful soul, beautiful person. Things will never be the same once they're gone. So hug your loved ones. Make sure you tell them you love them, because, you know, it might be the last time you see them. So, Kat Houston, you are my friend. You were very special to me, and you made me feel loved every time you saw me, and I'm gonna miss that. So, for all of you in the community, please, if you got a couple of kind words, reach out to Cole Houston. Ask him how he's doing. I've reached out to him. If he needs anything, he knows who to contact. Services will be announced soon. But yeah, she's going to be missed, and she was a key part of this community.
She was, like I say, very cool, a very special lady, and always made you feel welcome. And just a reminder that if you want a community where everybody feels welcome, you are part of that. Be that person. We've talked a lot about the legacy of some of the people that have passed on recently was a very open and welcome community. And she was definitely a part of that. And just a reminder to be that person. If you see somebody sitting by themselves, be that person that says, "Hi, what's in that flask?" Because, yeah, I knew her. I'd spoken to her, you know, and she just always made me feel very welcome.
I loved every year. What you holding, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you, bud.
One of the reasons that back room that we know, one of the reasons that room was always so fun.
Yeah. AllCon will not be the same. This community will not be the same. And like I said, my heart goes out to her husband, Cole Houston. And I can't even imagine what he's going through, but he has my number if he needs me. So we'll miss you, Kat. Your favorite. Sorry to bum all you guys out. We will move on, but yeah. Anyway, let's do this thing right. Let's kick this off with some super cool nerd news.
I forgot to give.
Alrighty, so first off, we have announced our director for the Dead by Daylight movie. This was announced a while back, but we hadn't gotten like absolute confirmation, I think, that it had been greenlit. We didn't have a director. It is Blumhouse, and we got a director, Thordur Paulson, who's directed not a lot, and nothing that I've seen. Directed 4 episodes of the Valhalla Murders and The Damned. This is not a director I'm familiar with. I am very interested in this project, and Blumhouse has hired directors that haven't done a lot and kind of grown them, which is one of the things I like about Blumhouse. I would love if they did it for women, but we do have a director. I am very curious about this movie, mostly because we think of a lot of like licensed properties in Dead by Daylight. We were talking about it a little bit before the show. We have Amanda from Saw. We have Freddy Krueger. And I wonder if they're going to lean into that and have what was that movie that I hated that has all the license, and it's like a guy playing a video game, and he's got the headset and
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. I thought it was absolute garbage, but
Screw you, there was a Gundam in there, and I will die on that
hey,
hill.
Tracer was in it. Like, I liked that aspect of it, but
Oh yeah, the Tracer was in it.
Tracer was, and it was one of the things that obviously wasn't in the original book, and they added a bunch of like newer stuff. And I get that, but like, do you think we're gonna get a lot of licensed stuff, or are we going with?
Oh, absolutely not. Not from Blumhouse.
We have like legally distinct Spirit Halloween.
Yes.
Like the Hillbilly. That's Leatherface. We all know that's Leatherface. We have like the Spirit, the Wraith. Do you think we're getting a lot of killers? We'll say.
No.
I was a lot more confident in movie adaptations of horror video games until recently. Silent Hill 3 and Until Dawn, which we talked about last week or a couple of weeks ago. Like, now I'm so nervous for a video game adaptation of a horror movie or video, of a horror video game to come out, because like we've gotten some stinkers recently.
Yeah.
And like I feel like Dead by Daylight could go the way of Until Dawn, where you're like, what are you talking about? Like what are you talking
It's
about?
horror, it's Blumhouse. Come on.
They don't have a perfect track record.
You're right, they don't.
No,
And in fact, nobody does.
We've got like a 60-40 chance here, don't we?
we watched the more recent one with what was it?
Which one?
The one that had the Warrens, Ghost Hunters.
Oh yeah, The Conjuring.
The
4.
Conjuring.
It wasn't
It was
bad.
It
What
was
about Cabin in the Woods that had very like...
Cabin in the Woods slapped, and I will hear absolutely no.
I've
Oh, no, no.
I've
Love
still
that
never
movie.
seen Cabin in the Woods.
It's so good. Like it is, and it is. If you get Dead by Daylight and you do Cabin in the Woods, I will be over the moon, because Cabin in the Woods is similar in that there are a lot of potential killers, and basically they pick one sort of accidentally. It is an explanation for why horror tropes exist. And it was a really interesting meta before everything was meta.
Yeah.
Like this is like 2009, 2010. And it is an absolutely gorgeous, very interesting movie written by Drew Goddard, actually, who I think created but didn't showrun Daredevil. Like, look him up. You've definitely seen stuff that he's done. Very interesting movie. If we get a Dead by Daylight that is the same quality of Cabin in the Woods, I will be over the moon.
Like, I know we're too early to know anything about it. I'm so deeply curious what they're gonna do with it, because like things that have like because even games like Dead by Daylight that have a story mode, it's like, okay, I can see where they're probably gonna go. Yeah. Obviously, Dead by Daylight doesn't have a story mode. It is you're getting in with your friends and slaughtering them or not, depending. So we'll see. I'm hoping for something I'm hoping for something campy
Yeah.
in the style of, or maybe not in the style, but like in the same way that like Dawn of the Dead 2, or not Dawn of the Dead, Evil Dead 2 is both very...
Wild.
Wild. It's taking itself seriously, but it is campy as shit.
Yeah.
Like that's something I think would be fun.
Okay, absolutely fair. Would Blumhouse be interested in a Dead by Daylight movie if they didn't have a way to get the rights to multiple slashes? That's the thing I don't know. I feel like Blumhouse they do grow horror franchises from the ground up. That is something that they have done a decent amount of the time. So, like, I feel like they would, even if they don't have the rights to that. That being said, if they do have the rights...
I think something like Dead by Daylight, you got some
You know
wiggle
what?
room on
I'm
the plot as well.
curious. I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, the video game literally doesn't have one.
Yeah, exactly.
They die. Or they don't. Those are the two options. So yeah, I feel like you could go a lot of different ways with it. Obviously, as the director has just been announced, we're not getting this for a while. Although horror does tend to have a faster turnaround than some other genres.
Can I make a request to Blumhouse, who's not listening but is totally listening? Please do not put Annabelle in this. Please don't.
You don't want to cross over it?
No! I got mad when she was in The Conjuring.
You don't like Annabelle? Or you don't like The Conjuring's version of Annabelle?
The Blumhouse Annabelle movie was the shittiest horror movie I think I've seen.
The first one, Annabelle Creation, is great. It was David F. Sandberg.
It did not compel me because I spent half the movie yelling at the screen going, you can see the problem, why do you still have it?
Yeah.
And it wasn't scary. There were so many things that I could not put my suspension of disbelief with.
That's fair.
And I watched it with someone that said that she was like, oh, I don't know if you can watch this. I know how you are with horror movies. It's really scary. And then I sat down and spent the whole movie doing...
That's the thing that gets me about horror. When people ask me for recommendations, I'm like, you have to tell me what you're scared of. Otherwise...
Yeah. Like,
not a damn
dolls
thing.
do, like... as
Sure.
I have what I'm pretty sure is a haunted doll, but I'm also very going, I'm afraid of dolls.
Yeah.
It doesn't have real hair. I think that's the kicker here. Annabelle doesn't scare me. The real Annabelle scares me. The IRL.
The real Annabelle's a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah.
That scares you more than creepy McCreeperson with the head turning?
Yeah.
Weird.
I can punch a doll.
Well,
And I have
What if she
shotguns.
crawls up your little chest and chokes your little throat with her little doll hand?
If I get killed by a doll, I deserve to die.
you know what? Let me put it this way. Let me phrase it this way. If you just shove Annabelle in there with no like actual reason for her to be here other than, hey, look what we have.
I don't want a cameo fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if we've got a reason for her to be here, sure. I guess. But I won't be happy about it.
So we will know more down the line. Yeah, we got a director who literally never heard of. So we'll see. Anyway, Jason.
All right, cool. I love Godzilla. And lately, damn it.
Do you love Godzilla?
Lately, who's the studio? Sorry. IDW has been doing a series of books that puts Godzilla in other stories, and they have been wildly entertaining, and then they went into a direction I never thought they would. Godzilla's going to Oz. The kaiju of Oz. Godzilla is going to visit Oz during Dorothy's time there, by the way. Also, the covers are amazing. There will be several. This is coming October 7th, 2026. It is going to add Godzilla, the King of Monsters. I just want to go ahead and just, Big G, shout out. To the timeline within Dorothy's first visit to the Emerald City. And all I can say is, I want absolute and complete destruction. I want munchkins being stepped on. Actually, can you catch, the other witch before she dies or something?
Oh, the Wicked Witch of the East?
Yeah, I want that one to get croaked. I'm sorry.
What is her name?
I don't. Didn't you watch that,
I don't remember.
Bro, I love Wicked and I can't come up with it.
Wow. I guess you're not a real fan.
Nessa.
Nessa.
Okay.
Nessa.
I want
Thank you very
complete
much.
destruction, and somehow I want the wizard to be like, oh shit, I can't do anything against a big ass lizard.
I love this comment in the chat from Camper. I don't care about Oz or Godzilla, but somehow I care deeply about this crossover.
I know. No, I love Godzilla and dislike Oz, by the way. I dislike the Wizard
Really?
of Oz. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Oh.
I don't like the original Wizard
Also,
of Oz.
you know, I've kind of just, the hype behind Wicked, you know, I'm not there. But,
Oh, you mean you can't maintain hype for like 4 years?
no. So, but Godzilla destroying everything within, like, the forest. And, like, I don't know. What the hell are Dorothy, a Cowardly Lion, a Tin Man, and a Scarecrow going to do to Godzilla? Nothing. You can't do anything to
gotta
Godzilla.
they
He's
gotta get
Godzilla.
one of those little speeders and
That don't work. I see like the wizard doing the big head or whatever
Yeah.
and trying to impress
Godzilla
Godzilla
don't give a fuck.
and just atomic breath
Yeah.
right through that and everything within a 20-mile radius. So I have no idea where they're going with this. I don't expect like Godzilla -1 levels of like
you don't expect the storytelling.
like, hey, -1, put it on a different level. Everybody in the other Godzilla movies, they get away, you know, somehow. I don't know how. Godzilla stepped on the street and like 30 people pop up like like those little
Like
poppers.
popcorn.
Like they just popped up and I'm like, oh, every one of them is dead. They just went 30 feet in the air to land on concrete.
Honestly, my main interaction with Godzilla was, I think it's an off-brand version in Rampage.
Oh god.
And I want a Rampage where I go through Oz. That's what I want.
I want him to go to the Munchkin village and just look at them and go like,
But wouldn't
and just like be popping them in his mouth like
wouldn't that be like when you get chicken nuggets and there's like little bits in the bottom of the bag and it's like 90% breading? You're like, is this even worth it?
He's just catching a snack on the way to the Emerald City. Just grabs up a couple.
He's like,
Just like a little scream right before they get popped. I'm ready to be so unhinged. October 7th, 2026. I am picking this up. Also, this is their last installment of their Godzilla series. So pick this
Incredible.
up. There's a lot of entertaining ones. I did not see this coming.
I love it.
I will throw out there as well. If you do not like the original Wizard of Oz, you should totally check out Return to Oz for many reasons.
Significantly darker.
I've seen
right?
it.
Significantly darker, and also they didn't give him a budget and he went wild because this was the only movie he wanted to make and was fine with being blacklisted afterwards. Disney didn't give him a budget. So
Oh, this comic is about to be a single double-sided page. He comes in, blows everything up, and leaves.
Okay, bye.
I mean, I'm fine with that too.
Like, all I expect is what I expect from every Godzilla movie. Everybody's just like, oh, shit, it's Godzilla. And then they run. That's
Yeah.
it. Because, you know, that's all you, what are you going to do? Go throw hands with Godzilla? I mean,
No.
I'm going to
Godzilla
die.
walking down the yellow brick road.
I'm going to die, so I pretty much would. Hey, can I punch a giant lizard? I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Anyway, yeah,
Wow.
October 7th. Go check
Right.
that out.
Man, that's too long to wait.
Cool.
All right. I got a messed up story.
Let's go.
All right, so it's the 35th anniversary of Sonic this year. I didn't like hearing that number, by the way. 35th. And for the 35th anniversary, Sega is going to be putting up this statue in their Sega store in Tokyo. And it's a cool statue. You've got Sonic, he's got a little clear belly, and he's got a Chaos Emerald in it. And it looks really cool. There's a fucked up thing about it, though. You see that Chaos Emerald?
I do.
Do you know what's in the Chaos Emerald?
Chaos?
Real DNA nucleoids.
Say, what now?
What?
There's DNA inside the Sonic statue.
From who? From
Sonic,
what?
obviously.
I'm so glad you asked. It is several pieces that make up Sonic, which include a male hedgehog, blue coloring, leg strength, reaction speed, sense of adventure, and the ability to spin dash. These are all DNA nucleoids that are inside a capsule, and that capsule is inside the Chaos Emerald, inside the Sonic.
Okay, I've seen this movie. Something happens, lightning's going to strike that thing, and we get Sonic the Hedgehog. Which, maybe it should at this point. Anyway,
Does he have teeth?
Hope not.
God, I hope not.
They're like regular.
Oh
human
man.
teeth. Because
Oh,
I've seen that and I did not care for it.
No.
as far as I'm aware, there's no human teeth inside the Sonic statue. I misread this article when I first found it, and I thought that this was like going to be commercially available, and I panicked a little bit. It's not. There have been no one has said anything about it being commercially available at this time, but it will be put on display at the Sega store in Tokyo on July 23rd.
Do you remember when Angelina Jolie had her boyfriend's blood in that necklace?
Oh, Billy Bob Thornton, right?
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
This feels like that. Like, do you want a nuclear holocaust? Because that's how you get a nuclear holocaust. You put some weird shit in a little diamond, and then you release it into the world. Horrendous. I hate it.
I don't feel like this.
All sense of adventure.
Yes, a DNA nucleoid that I guess is your sense of adventure.
Something's going to happen. It's going to be like an eclipse. Lightning hits the thing.
Bruh, like, seriously.
And a comet goes by, and next thing you know, here's what we're back.
I will say, I do want to state these are synthetically made, so they're not like taken from something, but that doesn't make it better.
What is the sense of adventure DNA? What does that mean?
There was an awful lot of effort going into this, by the way.
What does that mean?
I want to know who was in charge of this. I think that's the most important thing here is who was in charge of this and then who greenlit
Like,
this.
who gets to decide what sense of adventure DNA is?
Also, if we get an actual Sonic,
Like, because Steve Irwin's dead, and so it can't be his.
also if a live Sonic was to be made, he could probably take one look at this world and say, "I'm not on these people's
No,
side."
thank you.
And
Then he
then-
smiles with his 84 teeth and runs away.
Okay, so the thing is there
As he
are
buzzsaws at people. Honestly.
the thing is here. Let me go back to close up cam.
Yeah.
Y'all know that I'm into like all of the weird like analog series on YouTube.
Yes.
There is one like this for Sonic where they genetically made Sonic in a lab, and he
Why am I not
got out
surprised?
and like attacked people. And it's actually kind of creepy.
I do feel like
I want you to imagine, just real quick, sorry.
Yeah, go.
A Sonic bigger than the trees, watching you from the darkness outside your window and just smiling with way too many teeth.
I've had this nightmare.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think I agree with Jace. The sense of adventure DNA is cocaine.
Yeah, we shouldn't
That's
do
right.
this. We need to take this down immediately.
You know that thing is going to be heavily
Hello to
guarded.
all our new subscribers.
This is what y'all got with this show. Anyway, wow.
I
just know.
I was looking for stories and that one popped up and it's like,
This is wild. I can't deal with that.
well, that goes on the show. I'm just glad it's not commercially available. I'm just glad that it's a singular statue that is going to end up in someone's house at some point.
This thing is just full of drugs. Somebody sniffs it and they turn into Sonic. Ah! Give me some chili dogs and murder!
I genuinely fearful for the people that have to guard this thing, because if that thing gets stolen,
Yeah.
I want to know what'll happen. Like, someone's going to take that pill, and I don't know if they're going to survive.
Also, they think they're running fast. They just actually just run into slow motion.
Yeah, I've seen that version of the Flash.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god. Anyways, Cass, it's your turn once again.
So, something I ran across that I could not be more stoked about. So, Sarah Michelle Gellar, icon, beautiful queen, love of my life, has signed on to a movie called Thud, where she will play
What?
a Grim Reaper opposite Rudy Pankow, whom I'm not familiar with from Outer Banks. I haven't watched that. Directed by Mally Elfman. She will be playing Grim Reaper. Rudy will be playing the Devil. Thud watches as the Grim Reaper and Devil meet cute at a 3-day destination wedding, falling in love after colliding at the event where they've each come to sow their own chaos.
I'm in. You had me at Sarah Michelle Gellar playing Death.
I I love it so
Honestly.
much. Like I'm so excited. This is absolutely wild. It's being produced by Radio Silence, which, if that sounds familiar, VHS and Ready or Not.
Oh, okay.
Not all of the VHS segments. I think one of the segments in the original VHS, and I think maybe more of the segments.
I enjoyed Ready or Not, though.
Yeah. But Ready or Not is a movie that I thought absolutely slapped, and like this feels like just the like weird energy of Ready or Not. Like this seems absolutely down that line, and I'm really excited about it. And again, like they just got announced, so this is so far down the road. But I love Sarah Michelle Gellar, and like I was so disappointed when the Buffy sequel series got canceled. So I'm excited that she's getting to do something really fun.
And she was in Ready or Not too, actually.
She was. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, well,
but like I'm excited. Yeah.
I liked her in Ready or Not too.
Yeah. And there were actually a lot of people in Ready or Not too that I was really excited for. But way too many good movies came out the first half of this year that I haven't seen a lot of them, especially horror. I'm like way behind. I haven't seen Obsession. I haven't seen Backrooms. There's been a lot of stuff that I will watch like the instant it drops on streaming. So. Yeah. I'm there.
Which I hear it's pretty good, actually. But.
Yeah. Spent all my time watching The Amazing Digital Circus in theaters with somebody who did not want to admit that he was a fan.
Let's go on an adventure.
Anyway.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got some bummer news. We acknowledge that. Actually, Xbox acknowledged that they had lost the console war, falling far behind PS5 and then Nintendo Switch. And we got a glimmer of hope here recently. We got a new manager, Asha, I think is her name. Sorry. She was announced as kind of like the new brand manager, but a lot of people are saying that she's pretty much there to turn the lights off when everything's done. Unfortunately, Zenimax has removed all of their listings for jobs right now, and the industry is describing what's about to come as a bloodbath in the gaming industry. A lot of people, they're still keeping some of their larger studios that are developing things like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, things that are making money on board. But it is going to be a dark day, and I'm letting y'all know before it happens. id Software's pretty much, they came out, did Doom the Dark Ages, sold 800,000 copies, 3 million players. But most of their games these days are primarily going to Game Pass.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to get people to come back to Xbox. And unfortunately, it seems it has not worked. So this announcement of new person in charge and everything gave everybody a lot of hope. But, I mean, they gave away Xboxes, and I have never heard a crowd go more mild than they did. I mean, free gaming system, and no one... Like, I recently bought the Xbox Series 1 thing. Yeah. My son actually plays the crap out of it, but it looks like everybody else doesn't have it. So, unfortunately, it looks like we're about to have a very dark day, and there's not going to be enough jobs to go around. Maybe it's time for something besides the big three and another contender to come out. Of course, Xbox is putting a lot into their newest console that's going to combine like console and Xbox gaming, but we don't have a price tag on that thing yet. Yeah. We know it's going to be expensive, but is it going to come too little too late? Because right now, they are in last place in this market, and that is not the place you want to be. So good luck to everyone who is unfortunately going to be affected by this. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe we get more independent studios out of this because, you know, AAA games are...
Finish that sentence.
I had to throw it back to what Kat said last week.
AAA gamers.
AAA gamers, yes.
Jason in the chat said that he has a friend that was a quality tester at Microsoft.
Oh, sucks.
At Microsoft Games and lost their
job.
job.
I'm so sorry. I have friends that work at work here locally, and it is not going to be a good day. And I'm just hoping that something good can come out of this, because there is room in this industry for more innovation, different gaming systems, and I think it's time for a new platform. There was at one point we had, we had multiple platforms.
Yeah.
And we had things like E3. It was like what Avatar, the time when all the kingdoms came together. And I feel as though getting us down to 3 was not the way to go. So I'm hoping something can come from the ashes here and just as a wake-up call to the gaming market, because gaming is not in any trouble. Yeah, it's a little bit hard financial times and everything, and people are having to make choices about which system they're going to go with. But I just think that there should be more choice. There should be something to shake up the top 2 contenders, Nintendo and Sony, because they don't really compete against each other.
Yeah. That's the thing that concerns me, is that Microsoft did compete with both of them somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
And in our current system, lack of competition is really, really bad for consumers. So, yeah, I am concerned. When Microsoft said that they lost the console war, I was like, yeah, I've always been on PlayStation side, but also like, ooh, oh
Yeah.
no. This is really, really bad. And so to hear that it's not getting better sucks. It is weird to announce that you lost the console war and then be like, oh, but we're coming out with it. Like, that is very strange.
One of them was George Broussard, who was co-founder of 3D Realms, Duke Nukem.
Oh, yeah.
He posted a couple days ago, buckle up. That's never any good when somebody that high
Yeah.
and with that much tenure in the industry tells us, because they've already lived some of the darkest days.
Yeah.
And they're like, ooh. So, I don't like to hear anybody, especially in a creative outlet, of something that I love and
Yeah.
enjoy, won't be there to create now.
Yeah.
So I think it's time for a change. We need something different. We need something more than the big 3. Yeah, Xbox,
Building a console's expensive.
it is not the time for that
Especially-
right now.
Yeah, like in Steam, I also understand, like, I buy a lot of stuff off Steam, and that's probably not helping.
And I mean, I thought Xbox was going to be okay with that partnership with Steam.
Yeah.
I thought that would help them, but
It's rough.
yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
And I mean, I'm not going to say like one of the problems is like games are $70 now.
Yeah.
You're having to make more choices with what you're going to spend on. So
Also, gaming continues to be one of the most lucrative businesses to be. So a little bit, I don't want to hear it with the $70 game. Like, that's a lot. And I get that the ratio of like hours enjoying something to price tag is absolutely insane for games. You pay $70, you get 200 hours out of a game. That's insane. But like, I don't know. That's also very expensive.
Yeah.
yeah, and even their presentation, it just did not go over well. There was no excitement.
No.
It's not the same like we've had a Nintendo Direct, a Sony State of Play,
Yeah.
and we were excited about that. Were we even talking about anything that came out of Xbox? Not
No.
really.
No.
I mean,
So
I don't play Xbox games. Anything they would have talked about that I would have been excited about was also on PlayStation. So
Yeah, like most of the Microsoft exclusives, I was just never into, and I was into a lot of the Sony exclusives. What are you gonna do?
here we are, and anybody out there, I hope y'all land
So
on
we
your feet.
all acknowledge this is Jason's fault.
yes.
I hope these people land somewhere, and yeah, good luck out there, and maybe something can come out of it. Anyway, Cora.
All right. So back in April of 2015, there was a musical that came out that took the internet by storm, and that was Death Note, the musical. To no one's surprise, because Japan likes to make musicals out of anime. They just love to do it. It's just a thing they like. But we're talking about it today because it's coming to London.
Really?
Yes.
The Death Note musical?
The Death Note musical will be coming to London in English. The songwriter, or the original composer and songwriter for the musical is, I believe, English. I'm double checking that. Oh no, he's American, but I'll say that's close enough. Frank Wildhorn. He has done. He did Jekyll and Hyde, which is one of my favorite musicals. So that's the song.
what?
That is the composer for Death Note the musical.
Okay.
He also wrote Where Do Broken Hearts Go for Whitney Houston.
Okay.
I have not listened to that,
No.
but he's a prolific songwriter and just cool dude. Yeah, he's going in collaboration with, of course, the original owners of the musical. They are going to be bringing it to the stage for 6 weeks at the Barbarician Center in London from July 30th until September 12th. So if you are in that area at that time, you should definitely go check it out. I've watched some of the clips that have been available on YouTube, and honestly, banger. Do love this, actually. I understand that my standards when it comes to anime musicals are not, it's not a great track record, because I do unironically love at least 5 of the Prince of Tennis musicals. They're all the same, by the way. I don't know why. I like them so much. Let's not question that. But you should all give it a shot. Go look it up. It's interesting. It's been running pretty regularly since 2015 in Japan, so.
You said you saw some clips.
Yes.
Pro shoot?
Yes. So the thing is,
Okay.
most Japanese musicals are like professionally recorded,
Yeah.
and they are either available in full at some point or someone leaks them,
Yeah.
but they don't have to go through like the bobs and weaves that you have to from Broadway shows.
Slime tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't care that much. They're just excited that you're watching the product at this
Slime
point.
tutorial, if you don't know. Sometimes bootlegs are called that. If you're a copyright person, no, they're not, ever. Sometimes they're called that. But I wonder, so there's a professional recording with you're saying the Japanese version?
Yes.
I wonder, because the West End is typically better than Broadway about recording their...
And that's what I was thinking, but go
Yeah,
on.
like right now, a little plug, my favorite musical of all time is Next to Normal. The West End production is on PBS's YouTube for free right now. If you've never seen it and you are mentally somewhat stable right now, go watch it. It is about mental illness. It is about the weird relationship that you can develop with your mental illness. It is one of the best musicals. I love it. It's my favorite musical of all time. And it's on YouTube for free right now. The American accents get pretty hazy, but still very, very good version of that musical. So I wonder if they're doing it. You said in London, probably on the West End.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with that theater.
Yeah,
but are we maybe getting a
think-
pro shoot somewhere down the line?
Yeah, actually, here's a great question. Is
You have no idea what we're talking about. Do you recognize at least 50% of the words?
What the hell? I understand the damn English language.
Yeah. And I explained slime tutorial.
it does.
Sure.
It is not on the West End, but
Okay.
I would still love it if they did a pro shoot and then we got that.
And
as
again,
well.
yeah, they're typically better about getting pro shoots and actually releasing them Broadway.
See, this is when the conversation went to musicals, and they kind of lost me on that one.
Okay, so
Did you know that every Broadway musical is actually professionally recorded at some point and they're locked in a vault?
and they will
it's
not
never
let you
released.
look. They will
I
never let you
appreciate
watch
that.
it.
No,
Yeah.
no. If
The
you
fact
believe
that
in
it
live
elicits-
theater, then you believe in live theater and you believe that it's different
So
every
go
night.
to the theater and watch it.
Exactly. But what if it never comes? Like, not every musical comes to Dallas.
Yeah.
Should I be denied an understanding of a musical? Especially because, as you know, Jason,
This is so
a lot of musicals in the original Broadway recording, not everything is recorded
Oh,
in
right, right.
songs,
Yeah, of
actually.
course. Yes,
so a lot
yes,
of
I
times
know.
you don't get the plot.
Right,
Like with Next
right,
to
yeah.
Normal, you don't understand what is happening with the son.
It was a
unless
detractor
you-
when I watched it, yes.
Exactly.
Here's also something to keep in mind. The West End doesn't or the West End. Well, I guess the West End too, but Broadway doesn't just do musicals. Broadway also does regular stage shows,
Yeah.
which are also locked in this vault forever. that you don't ever get
Yeah.
to see. They're
Yeah.
being very stingy. They think if you can't afford art, you don't deserve to see it.
You can't afford to fly to New York, pay for a hotel, pay for a Broadway show. There's so many plays. Like, oh,
Yeah.
there's so many plays.
The Jason Cam is only available on
Oh
Patreon.
my god.
We should
Okay.
do that.
I don't know how
We
we could
should do
possibly
that.
do it.
So, Mr. Dungeon Man does bring up a good point. Are they going to adapt the famous potato chip scene but localize it to crisps? That's a great
That's
question.
actually a damn good
I
question.
don't actually remember if that scene is in the musical because I haven't seen the whole thing.
I bring you back to Next to Normal's bad accents. They don't localize that shit.
Either way, again, coming to London, July 30th through September 12th. Hopefully,
Sorry.
I did look up on YouTube. There are still clips. The only way to watch it is a slime tutorial, like in full, is a slime tutorial that was filmed from the seats,
Goofers.
which sucks.
A good one, bad one.
It looked fine. It looked a little blurry, but you could see the stage clearly.
Goofers.
But we will see if they do a filmed version of it. I kind of hope that they will, because it seems like they're pushing this one. Again, it's been going pretty regularly in Japan.
Yeah.
And this will be the first show I think it's done or no, it's not the first show it's done outside of Japan, because they've also done it in Korea. But we'll see. Let's pray for a pro shot of this, because that would be cool.
That'd be lovely.
Cass, what you got
All right.
for us?
So, I don't tend to go into rumors a lot. We don't like to do a lot of rumors here. And this is from Giant Freaking Robot, which is not a reputable organization for the most part, but they have been right sometimes. It has been reported and rumored that Zendaya got offered the lead in a Fugitive remake. If you
love
have
it.
never seen The Fugitive and you like 90s action,
I don't
you
care.
must see The Fugitive. The Fugitive, and especially, I actually like the sequel better, U.S. Marshals. If you have not seen these movies absolutely slap. I do wonder, in our current political climate, when it comes to police, how do we feel about Zendaya in the lead role? That feels weird. Yeah, like at the time it was like, oh no, wow, that's so crazy. The cops got it wrong. There must have been some, secret machinations going on, and now we're like, yeah, cops got it wrong. That seems normal. So like, I don't know about the music. About the movie as a whole, but like, I want to see Zendaya in anything, and I think this would be a lot of fun. I don't know. I just think it would be a lot of fun.
Long as, somebody else can do the, we got a fugitive, he's on the run for 30 minutes. I want every residence, school, outhouse, birdhouse, doghouse.
Yeah. You do need, because one of the best things
Hen
about...
house. You said hen house, too.
Outhouse, hen house, yeah. If you have an absolutely wonderful, iconic fugitive, then you also need an amazing U.S. Marshal. So who would take Tommy Lee Jones' role?
I got that.
You?
I got that.
Just you?
Yeah.
Just you?
No.
I don't even know.
You know who I liked? Walton Goggins.
Okay.
Well, the I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. Like Walton Goggins could absolutely deliver that line. Yeah.
So that's my pick. But I like what he's been doing lately. I think he'd make a good marshal.
If you haven't, you've only seen the Scrubs part. No, Neil Flynn, janitor on Scrubs, was in The Fugitive very, 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 very briefly, and there's an episode of Scrubs about it. You have not seen The Fugitive.
What? I didn't watch Scrubs.
You don't have every single episode of Scrubs in your little Rolodex that you can
I've
go back
never
to.
watched a full episode of Scrubs.
We're not you and Kat.
It's, me, Kat, Mercy, and then one of my brothers. Just absolute, index of every single episode, at least through season 6, obviously.
Literally, the only thing I know from there is the one line.
Not gonna happen.
No, not gonna happen. I mean, I tell users, I use that GIF whenever somebody tells me something stupid. And in day job, if they tell me, they make a ridiculous request, I have that GIF on, in a folder ready to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what you're about.
Mm-hmm. So, maybe one day. But no.
Yeah.
I just,
I
you know
have
what?
no idea how it would work, but I do want to see it. a new fugitive.
I don't see her lasting long though on the run.
Honestly, she, like,
She's wily.
yeah.
We
and,
saw
like,
her.
I've
We
seen
saw that
her-
in Dune.
That's my thing. Is like, in Dune, she can do
Yeah,
anything.
it'd work. It would work.
And honestly, Zendaya could do anything. I would
Sure.
be like, yes, ma'am.
Sure.
You're right. You didn't kill your wife. And I believe that. So yeah, is this real? Probably not, but I hope it is.
For
Rumor
your,
mill.
for
Anyway.
your sake.
Yeah. Jason?
Oh yeah, I do have other. I should have been prepping myself here.
How dare
At least
you? Oh
glanced
my
at your notes,
god.
man.
No, I do have a good one. This one's pretty. One of my favorite movies of all time. Dare I say, one of my heroes is The Grinch That Stole Christmas, specifically the Jim Carrey edition, because that man got it right. There's people that hate on a certain level, but he made it an art form. And until he sold out, that man was my hero. I think that Jim Carrey brought the character out, except the moment he didn't let that sled just fall off that thing. All right, we're going back to The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. They are planning a sequel with Jim Carrey and Ron Howard returning to direct this. I'm hoping at some point we get the man back to his roots, hating Christmas and the people around it. And, I suppose it'll probably be some, corporate fairy tale of how he falls back in love with Christmas. Or, dare I say, we could do it where the truth of Christmas comes out. The evils behind it, ending with a battle between him and that evil Santa Claus. And finally, the Grinch coming out on top and rewriting Christmas. Maybe a cameo by Krampus. Yeah. So anyway, Universal and Imagine Entertainment, they are developing a sequel to 2000 is when this movie came out, by the way. We live in 2026.
A full 26 years.
To give you an idea, this movie made a fuck ton of money. We're talking just hundreds of millions of dollars. This movie has made aftermarket in video form, going back to the theaters. It's still one of my favorite movies just to watch, but Howard is expected to return as the director. Brian Grazer, the co-founder of Imagine with Howard, is expected to come back as a producer on the film too. And Jim Carrey, I guess, is just trying to live out the last.
Here's my thing.
Okay, go right ahead.
Here's my thing. And I think Mercy brought it up. Famously, Jim Carrey, they had to hire a CIA operative whose job was to train people how to withstand torture. They hired this person to help him get through that shoot
Yes.
because that makeup was so miserable.
And he even mentioned
He's thinking about doing a sequel?
he said, I don't know how. He mentioned, this is a quote, I don't know how I got through that. He said, all the time, he's like, it's for the kids. It's for the kids. Because
He
the
had an
music.
Audrey Hepburn cigarette extender because they told him to smoke cigarettes and he didn't want to, they couldn't set the yak's fur on fire.
Yeah.
Because he was being tortured, essentially.
Now, to that, makeup and prosthetics have come a long way.
They have come a long way. That does not mean it's going to take any less time to put a full face of prosthetics on. And then and contacts. And
The contacts. Too. I will say contacts have come crazy far.
They have, but those look like sclera contacts. And those suck.
But also, I will say, bringing it back to Dune, in Dune 2, they used what I will say is a perfectly fine with me version of AI, where they just changed eyes. That's it. Because Dune has, they have to be full sclera blue.
Yeah.
I think this day and age, the best bet would be to put him in a mocap suit.
I don't want that.
We've been able to do a lot of stuff with mocap. I think because let's face it, we are talking about an excruciating process.
How dare you?
Here's the thing. It will look crappy if they do that. Practical effects are going to be the best route, especially if they want to try and recapture the same audience and keep them. And if Jim Carrey has already agreed to this, he has already agreed to the torture.
Oh.
And like y'all said, prosthetics and makeup has come a long way since then.
He did it for Robotnik in the Sonic movies.
He did. And that might have, like, he might be more chill with it now, but we'll see. Also, to be fair, his face already does that, so they might not have to put him so much prosthetics.
Yeah. But, like, you have maybe CGI for the eyes. If they put him in a mocap suit, I will not go watch this movie.
Aww.
Here's my other thing, though. What's the plot? What are we doing?
I just told
I
you.
have no idea.
I just told you the plot. Ron Howard.
He already discovered Christmas.
No. I want him to fall completely out of love with Christmas, go into a war with Santa Claus, team up with Krampus to finally defeat that fat bastard.
But Krampus and Santa. Oh well, Santa exists, but Krampus doesn't exist in the Doctor Who.
I can't believe that.
Doctor Who.
We're
Oh my God! I was thinking of the movie.
did you just like? Did you just, in a world where these little weird Who's exist?
Doctor Who exists.
She just tried to tell me that Krampus would not exist in this world.
Doctor Who would.
Doctor Who apparently exists in all the universes.
Except not anymore because they got canceled.
He can do a cameo, I guess, sure.
Which Doctor?
Tennant. Anyway, yeah, I want Tennant. Anyway, he's my favorite.
I was gonna say, oh shit, I can't remember his name.
Jim Carrey's the next Doctor.
No, I'm the next Doctor.
No.
Can't be an American.
I approached that to my wife about me being the next Doctor. She was against it. I was like, but I would tease the audience constantly about what they could have had.
Do you want to be in England for the next 4 years?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know what?
4 years?
Yeah.
Why 4
They
years?
shoot like 11 months out of the year when they're doing that show.
Yeah.
All right, we all hold it down. I'll be out there for a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
I want them to appreciate what they.
You know what, Jason? You know what? You do have a better chance.
Don't touch my toys.
A better chance of being Doctor Who than America does at beating any European team.
Wow.
In the World Cup.
What are you doing?
Or as it turns out, Iran. Sorry.
I don't care about you. Anyway, yeah. So, planning
That
for
might be too spicy for you.
a sequel to
They're
2000s.
different, Jace. Leave me alone.
A sequel to 2000s. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We'll see what comes of it. Ron Howard's he can do it. I mean, he's got his own studio and everything. Whatever.
I don't like Ron Howard.
Krampus. Come on. Defeat Santa Claus.
Sure.
Cora.
All
Take
right.
it home.
All right. It's time for a feel-good story. Mostly because we're going to be talking about one of my favorite cozy movies ever made. Kind of. So, everyone knows Kiki's Delivery Service. It is a series of books that was turned into a movie by Studio Ghibli. Most people know the movie, and that's fine. The books are in Japanese, so no shocker.
Feels fair.
If you've never seen the movie, it's very whimsical and very just... It feels good. I mean, you've got a witch that lives above a bakery and delivers baked goods and does good deeds with the town, along with her talking cat, Gigi. Well, if you enjoyed that movie, and if you were lucky enough to find the books in your chosen language and read them, and loved them as well, the BBC is going to be making a live-action series based off of the books. This is in conjunction with Kadokawa, which are the owners of the license, and the British company Wheel in Motion. So far, we only have the writer that is going to be a part of this, which is Irina Brignall. If the name is familiar, she has her own series of books that she wrote that I forgot to write down, and I'm very sorry. But she also was the writer for Box Trolls. Which I really liked Box Trolls.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. I think it was great. I'm hoping that it captures... Obviously, it needs to capture the whimsy. I say that a lot on the show, but it needs to be whimsical. It's about a witch, a teenage witch.
Cora is very whimsical.
That's a wonderful compliment. Actually, you don't understand how nice that makes me feel. But it should be very whimsical. I kind of want it to have a similar vibe to the newer Anne of Green Gables live action that came out.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen a little bit of it. It feels good. Like it has its moments because it's still Anne of Green Gables, and of course she goes through some hardships as well.
Yeah.
But overall the show is positive. I'm just hoping they don't throw in conflict to make it different, you know, if that
Yeah.
makes sense, like make it more actiony than it is.
Yeah.
Because you don't need that.
Who's producing it?
The BBC and Wheel in Motion.
I feel like. Yeah.
it's
I feel
a
like there's a
good-
decent chance that they'll
Yeah,
keep the original spirit.
yeah. And if you've never seen Kiki's Delivery Service, it is absolutely worth your time. It's on Disney
Oh,
Plus.
yeah.
It's on Netflix, I believe. I know it's on Disney Plus because they have all the Miyazaki movies.
Yeah.
And once you watch one, you're gonna watch the rest of them.
Like it has one of my favorite depictions of explaining what burnout is I think I've ever seen in media meant for children. Because Kiki gets burnout and she doesn't know how to handle that because she's never had that before.
Yeah.
And she works through it. It's really good. Please go watch it.
Yes.
If for no other reason, there's a talking cat. How can you say no to a little black cat that talks to you?
I get that with Sailor Man.
It's not the same.
I know, but talking black cat.
Talking black cat and somehow like the hunkiest Baker man I've ever seen in a show. Just Green Flag Man. I love him.
I did not know that these were based on books.
I feel like I'd known that at one point, but I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
I know that Howl's Moving Castle is based off of a book.
Yes.
Did not
well,
know that either.
A book series,
Yeah.
but the movie itself is the first book.
House is my favorite. So.
I need to watch more of them. I was waiting for one of my friends to watch them with me, so I think I need to just binge.
Oh yeah, I can give you recommendations for my favorites.
Yeah.
Because obviously, and I mean Kiki's would be on there, but you've already seen Kiki's, I believe. Howl's Moving Castle is on there. You've already seen Howl. The Cat Returns is probably one of my favorites.
My Neighbor
Like,
Totoro.
top-
Have you seen that one?
No.
Huh?
Oh.
My Neighbor Totoro. That's
No.
a must watch on
Yeah.
on it. And the one that no one ever talks about anymore, and that is the Castle of Cagliostro.
Oh, yeah.
Cagliostro. It was a Lupin the Third movie that was made by Studio Ghibli,
Interesting.
and
Okay.
it is peak shit. But yeah, Kiki's Delivery Service. It's just a good movie. Everyone should watch it.
As an add-on to that, if you're in the Los Angeles area, there is a Studio Ghibli pop-up shop that's going to be opening June 23rd, I believe. Yep, June 23rd. Shop number 179 at the Del Amo Fashion Center, West Carson Street, Torrance, California. I'll put some details there. But yeah, it's going to have all like Studio Ghibli merchandise. And honestly, it's only going to run for about 6 months. It ends December 31st. But if you want a Ghibli store, granted, we have things like Box Lunch where we can get Ghibli merchandise from. But I think one of these stores could stand on its own in a couple of markets. I mean, I love when we were interviewing Lou Diamond Phillips and he had a Ghibli shirt on.
Yeah.
And you clocked that, and I was like,
We were talking before you were like, what should we talk about? And I was like, what's wearing a Totoro shirt?
and when we mentioned that,
Yeah.
he went in ski.
Yeah.
That man loves him some Studio Ghibli. He was like, yes, I am. Like you know how nerds do when you show it off. Like, oh, I'm glad you noticed this thing that I have on because I think it's cool. He went all the way in on that, and that was just a precious part of that interview. But I think a Ghibli store would be kind of awesome. Maybe not like all over, not like a chain of stores. But every now and then you're somewhere you're like, oh, not Japan. You go, oh, a Ghibli store. You go in, you get you a nice T-shirt, some memorabilia. But
I'll throw in 3 locations they could put one, and one of them is selfish. L.A., obviously.
Okay.
New York, obviously. Dallas, please. That one's the selfish one. I don't
There's
care.
a lot of
'cause I'm
anime
here.
nerds around here.
yeah.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
and if you want to do anywhere outside the DFW, as long as it's like in the DFW sphere,
Yeah.
like Frisco.
Do I need to watch
Do it.
Lupin?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's one of my
And
favorites.
honestly, I think Castle of Cagliostro is the best intro for
Yeah.
Lupin because you get the same, you get all the vibes
Yeah.
from it and all the good character building,
Okay.
and you don't need to know who they are.
Okay. Because I'm trying to get through JJK right now, And every single episode, I'm in the middle of the
I
Shibuya
can't do it.
incident, and every single episode is, well, my domain expansion, and I can't deal with it.
Lupin is just
Cannot deal with it.
normal people.
Okay.
You have this dude who he's just great. His name is Lupin, and he is a master thief. It is a family profession,
Okay.
passed down like from his grandfather to his father to him, kind of thing.
A couple of extras with the store, actually. You spend $100 or more, which would probably be easy in that store.
Yeah.
A limited edition Dunguri Republic tote bag. But also, if you go to the Studio Ghibli Fest film festival that they're doing, you can, with your pass, you can get some exclusive merchandise only available to people that went to the Studio Ghibli Fest, which,
Nice.
like, what are we talking? Also, Studio Ghibli Fest? Tell me more.
The Angelica does that every year too, where they just like every few weeks they show a new film.
I've been to that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Lupin, as Jace put it, Lupin is like Mission Impossible, but really goofy.
Ooh, I do like that.
That's some of my favorite characters. I just said I was never able to complete them in figure arts. They were exclusives to Japan.
Also, it has my favorite, like, waifu. Her name is Fujiko. She is amazing.
She's over there in the black. And the
She shows up, does hot girl shit, and then just leaves. So, and sometimes that hot girl shit, by the way, is in her skimpy little outfit, seducing a pilot to steal his plane and machine gun and just dip.
She identifies as a problem. That's all I can say. She is always about some bullshit. And yes, that was a perfect explanation of Fujiko. So
I like it.
Yeah, so,
anyway, Ghibli stuff. But yeah.
yeah, last Ghibli thing I just think everyone should watch, especially in this climate, is Porco Rosso. It is the film where the famous line, and my favorite line from any movie, "I'd rather be a pig than a fascist," comes from.
I did not know that was Ghibli.
Yes.
That's an iconic line.
Yes, it is a movie set around World War II in Italy. And your main character, Porco Rosso, is a man that looks like a pig. Legitimately, in universe, looks like a pig. And he's one of the best fighter pilots from Italy. And they're trying to recruit him back into the army, and he just gives that line. And
Love it. Love it.
just, yeah.
Did we want to talk about Miss Chase passing? Just to close out the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Davy Chase, you would know her very, very, very different context. You would know her if you saw Lilo and Stitch. She played Lilo. If you watched The Ring the same year, you saw her as Samara. She was also Chihiro in Spirited Away. Speaking of Ghibli. She passed away earlier this week from meningitis. She'd had problems with substance abuse, which child stars a lot of times do. We love her, we miss her. Absolutely iconic, wonderful, amazing, beautiful roles. And we miss her and we love her. And another child star that we understand this is a problem. I've understood for a long time. Child stars are not taken care of. This is another one gone.
I mean, I loved her as Lilo. Remember we were talking
I
about
loved her as Samara.
Lilo. Remember we spoke about which Disney princess had the best hands, and Lilo was in the conversation.
Absolutely, yeah.
But also, one of the creepiest images lasting ever, Samara, was, ingrained in everyone's memory and terrifying them. So we will miss her talent. We will miss her presence. And if you have those people close to you, hug them. Tell them you love them. Don't let them think they're alone in the world. So that is our final message to all y'all out there. Go hug someone and tell them you love them. And that I'm glad you're here, and I hope you continue to be. So, But with that, we are going to close out the show. Thank y'all out there in Super Cool Nerd Nation for joining us. We'll see you next week. We got some big things planned. San Diego Comic-Con is coming up around the corner. We are getting more news for things like Fan Expo that's coming up here soon. They're announcing guests. We expect that they're going to invite us back for that anytime soon. We're probably going to have an interesting viewing coming up for you because I think my hatred of musicals got out there because we were
forced Jason to watch some musicals.
We actually got some press stuff and access for Hadestown, and the fact that these people reached out to us and specifically mentioned that I hope that you watch it. I think I will delve into musicals. Look for more announcements on the channel. We're doing big things because y'all have been showing your love. All of our metrics have been going up. Thank you all out there for your support and love. I tell everybody when they watch Bobby and I on Alternate Heads, you got a lot of places you can go and a lot of things you can watch on YouTube. And somehow you ended up here, and we appreciate you coming around. We have passed 5,800 subscribers now. We are planning a giveaway at 6,000. We were planning one at 5,000, but we whipped right past it.
Yeah.
So we're going to do something for 6,000 and expect that we will do something at 10,000, something a little bit bigger. I'm willing to. We had somebody win something off of Alternate Heads, and they were like, "Oh, don't worry about it. You'll need something." I'm like, "No, you chose to come over here and watch. I'd like to give you something as a small token of my appreciation." And
but if you hit 10,000, obviously you get Jason's computer.
No, if we hit if we hit 10,000, I'm giving away a video game.
Hey,
I will give away a video game, probably some action figures. It is going to be a series of giveaways. I'm ready. I got some figures right here I could give away that are unboxed and unfortunately are just extras. No, I will. As we start approaching 10,000, I will start announcing stuff that we're going to be giving away.
Do you want my firstborn child?
I mean, that's never going to happen. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Look for things. We have an artist on the show. You could probably get some original artwork. So
Kat has talked about giving away some of her maps from the Tirana campaign.
Yeah. We would just like to show our appreciation for y'all ended up on our corner of YouTube, and the love has been shown in the past few weeks. Thank you for this burst, and we will see y'all around here. As we always say, oh, I'm sorry, we got to do where we can. You can find us on Blue Sky, Threads,
Jason, come on.
TikTok and Instagram.
Jason, come on.
At Super Cool Nerd Show at SCNS Live. Please go to supercoolnerdshow.com. Check out our stories over there. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming over there, especially with everything that ramps up over this summer's events. If you want to follow us personally, you can follow me on Threads, Blue Sky, and Instagram at JasonTheX.
Follow me on Instagram and Threads at The Good Cast.
You can follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Koro Dono Art. That is Koro with a K.
Oh, and go give Geeks Have Game on YouTube a follow. Hey. That's where Bobby and I do our episodes of Alternate Heads. Don't worry, he's going to come around here. He's anxious to meet everybody from the crew. Anyway, guys, that is it for us. We'll see you next week. And as we always say around here, keep on nerding.
I'm not going to make y'all wait this time.